All right, hello everybody. Uh, like probably other performers this weekend, I just finished FAWM. So, this is going to be almost all new songs. But I am starting with one of my older ones, but it felt appropriate, speaking of FAWM. So, this is one for all the songwriters. Well, I'd like to finish this tune for this song that I'm trying to write. Well, I'd like to finish this tune, but I'm stuck and there's no end in sight. I thought I knew what the next phrase had to be, but somehow I've wandered into the wrong key, and I've made no more progress this whole afternoon, so I still haven't finished this tune. Well, I'd like to finish this verse. Surely lyrics are much more my speed. Yes, I'd like to finish this verse, but I can't find the words that I need. I thought of a first line and I had a plan, but the next line's too long and refuses to scan. Now I'm tearing my hair out and starting to curse, and I still haven't finished this verse. I'm sure the premise was solid, I knew how to start, but having ideas is the easy part. There are so many songs that I might like to sing, if I could just write the whole thing. Now I've nearly finished this song. Yes, I think that the end is in sight. Now I've nearly finished this song. At the end of the tunnel, a light. The notes are in key and they're mostly in time. The lyrics all scan and they even all rhyme. Just sing it all through and I know before long I'll have finally finished this song. Now I've finally finished this song. So yeah, I'm sure there's people here that can relate to that. And possibly also to this next one. So yeah, we're gonna start on my FAWM songs now. And I feel like this one is also a Filker mood. There are pros and cons to sharing housing, and boundaries on which we must agree. But now I'm in a stew, I don't know what to do, when it turns out the noisy one is me. If my singing seems a little timid, if my vocals aren't absolutely clear, I'm sorry that I can't be any louder. I'm singing with my roommates here. I spend my free time making music. I play the ukulele and guitar. And when I try to play, I hope I sound okay, but I don't know what the volume limits are. If my singing seems a little timid, if my vocals aren't absolutely clear, I'm sorry that I can't be any louder. I'm singing with my roommates here. When I'm singing in a Filker circle, or taking vocal lessons on a Zoom, it's hard to just sing out when all I think about is how thick are the walls around my room. If my singing seems a little timid, if my vocals aren't absolutely clear, I'm sorry that I can't be any louder. I'm singing with my roommates here. But when I'm singing in the shower, that's somehow the exception to the rest. as underneath the spray I throw my cares away and sing with all the breath that's in my chest. Oh, if my singing seems a little timid, if my vocals aren't absolutely clear, I'm sorry that I can't be any louder. I'm singing with my roommates here. All right, instrument stitching time. And, oh, yeah, so this one I have to do on the soprano. So, there's must be people here from many places, but over here in Boston, we're just now creeping out of the winter weather, and kind of wondering when is it going to finally warm up and stay warm. Hopefully soon. Yesterday was nice. So, yeah, this is another FAWM one I wrote in the dark depths of February. I wanna be on a beach somewhere, missing work, but I don't care. Tropical breeze blowing through my hair. I want to get away. Picture a warm sunny day in a house by the ocean. No winter coat, just a swimsuit and my sunscreen lotion. Smell the plumeria as they bloom, filling the air with their perfume. No longer trapped in a dusty room, I want to get away. I'll put a little umbrella in my pina colada. Lie on my back in the sand and don't worry about nada. Stuck in the region of snow and ice. Gee, a vacation sure sounds nice. Someday I'll make it to paradise. I want to get away. Yeah, I want to get away. Yeah, I want to get away. Okay. So, some of you may have heard me do a common meter song, which is about doing one song to the tune of another. This is something a little bit different. I decided I was going to write a mashup where I wrote the plot of one song to the tune of another. So this is Crazy for Daisy. Daisy, oh Daisy, please give me your answer. Oh Daisy, I'm so Twitter-pated for you. I fear that I cannot buy you a carriage, but maybe I have something else that'll do. Tandem, we two could ride off in tandem. Cycling on our way to our I do. Daisy, I'm waiting to hear if you'll have me. Oh Daisy, say whether we'll ride off together on a bicycle built for two. Okay, back to the capo. So this one's going to take a bit of explanation. There's an AI researcher called Janelle Shane, who posts up various experiments that she's done with AI and machine learning. And so around Valentine's, she was posting about the experiments she did in getting AIs to generate messages for candy conversation hearts. They were pretty weird, but sort of charming. And I wrote a song for that. Computers can be funny things, we think of them as smart. But try and make an algorithm write a candy heart. You'll get a few like Love Bun that might pass a Turing test. And lots of nonsense like the rants of one possessed. Their hearts say mouthy hamster or put shuffle in parens. But I prefer to see the answers through a different lens. Their output is peculiar, but it's certainly not bland. And maybe we're the ones who need to learn to understand. AIs might say T-Rex to mean you go girl. Could be that biohazard means be true. Wicked, eat a tree might be how they say email me. And maybe ants can stay means I love you. And maybe ants can stay means I love you. We ask them for sweet nothings and get beans and okay bro. But maybe they're just speaking in a language we don't know. Expressing their affection in the only voice they've got. Where it comes out as stack bear or no blinking or how caught. AIs might say horse loop for friends forever. I'm yours might be God bless you undead crew. Love 2000 hogs, yay, might be AI speak for best day. And maybe flying whale means I love you. And maybe flying whale means I love you. You might think it eccentric that I find these sayings sweet. But who can fathom what might cause one's heart to skip a beat? So when I'm feeling lonely looking for a Valentine, I'll tell my laptop, woof woof woof, and hope it hears be mine. AIs might say mild feel to mean my hero. Could be all hail the chicken means I do. Hot stuff my body is, you know what, that one's fine as is. And maybe kitten band means I love you. And maybe candy hole means I love you. And maybe super bear means I love you. Yeah, there's another one I feel like people are gonna relate to. Oh, coming up. Oh. Sorry, it's a capo. On my phone again. On the internet, on my phone again. I put it down for just a little while, but then soon enough I'll be on my phone again. On my phone again. As distractible as I've always been. I'm still curled up in bed, although it's after 10. But I'm preoccupied by my phone again. On my phone again. use Wikipedia. News feeds never end, so you know you'll never finish all the media that they feed to ya on my phone again. Though I try, I just can't buck the trend. Maybe soon, though, when the battery is drained, then you might see me off my phone again. Ooh, okay, ooh, this one I'm gonna enjoy. So this is my Sinister Mermaids song, which I would really like to put vocal harmonies to, but I don't have anybody to sing it with me. But maybe in the after times when we're at cons again. Oh, beware of the voice that will call you, call you. Flee from the Sea King's daughter. When her song has you bound, you will surely be drowned. Don't you go down to the water. Under the moon you may see her, colder than snow and paler, weaving her spell from the ocean swell, hunting a hapless sailor. Oh, beware of the voice that will call you, call you. Flee from the Sea King's daughter. When her song has you bound, you will surely be drowned. Don't you go down to the water. Once you have heard, it will draw you, fill you with awe and wonder. Salt of her kiss is a moment's bliss, then she will draw you under. Oh, beware of the voice that will call you, call you. Flee from the Sea King's daughter. When her song has you bound, you will surely be drowned. Don't you go down to the water. How do I know, you may ask me, how can I name this terror? Once I drew near when her song called clear, that was my fatal error. Oh, beware of the voice that will call you, call you. Flee from the Sea King's daughter. When her song has you bound, you will surely be drowned. Don't you go down to the water. I ran away from the seashore, so she might never find me. Under the sound of my footsteps pound, laughter rang out behind me. Oh, beware of the voice that will call you, call you. Flee from the Sea King's daughter. When her song has you bound, you will surely be drowned. Don't you go down to the water. Though I escaped from her clutches, thinking myself so clever, like a fish on a hook, my poor heart she took. Now I am hers forever. Oh, beware of the voice that will call you, call you. Flee from the Sea King's daughter. When her song has you bound, you will surely be drowned. Don't you go down to the water. Oh, beware of the voice that will call you, call you. Flee from the Sea King's daughter. When her voice has you bound, you will surely be drowned. Don't you go down to the water. Alright, yeah, some more a cappella here. Still in the FAWM songs. This is one where I was up late trying to catch up on FAWM, so I thought it made sense to write a lullaby. So that's what this is. Darkness falls, slumber calls. Turn out the lights and breathe slowly. Pearly moon, waiting soon, shines in the window tonight. And if you are lonely lonely and missing me someday, and lying awake as the night passes by. All you need do is look up and think of me, and know that I'm looking up at the same sky. Weary head, rest in bed. Under your blanket, sleep soundly. Dreams will play till the day. Wake to the sunrise's light. And if you are lonely and missing me someday, and lying awake as the night passes by, all you need do is look up and think of me, and know that I'm looking up at the same sky. Right. So these last two are not FAWM songs, but this one is a relatively new one for me. It's I've done a medley of songs from Redwall before, but mostly from the earlier books. And but there's this one song from like book 14 that for some reason had stuck in my head, and so I eventually did go back and read it again and put some music to it. So in the book Tagarong, it's toward the end, and the character's just been reunited with his long-lost family and then immediately got injured and had to be taken away to be healed. So his family are waiting for him to come home, and they're sitting on the walls of Redwall, and somebody suggests that you sing a song to bring wanderers home. And so that's this song. I really like it. When will you return, me darling? Are you homeward bound? See the golden sun a-smiling, warming up the ground. Here I stand and wait, me beauty, though 'tis getting late. Listening for the weary pause, I'm marching to my gate. What if the sky grows dark? Well, I'll light for you a lamp. So I'll see you coming, dear tramp, tramp, tramp. Are the drums a-beating bravely o'er the lonely moor? Are you thinking of your mother standing at the door? Do the banners stream out boldly? Have the days been long? Are you marching down the road listening for my song? What if the sky grows dark? Well, I'll light for you a lamp. So I'll see you coming, dear tramp, tramp, tramp. Is that a dusty cloud a-rising out across the plain? Is that me bonny rover now come back to me again? Oh, Grandma, turn the blankets down and put the kettle on. I've sung him home, no more to roam, my only one. What if the sky grows dark? Well, I'll light for you a lamp. So I'll see you coming, dear tramp, tramp, tramp. What if the sky grows dark? Then I'll light for you a lamp. So I'll see you coming, dear tramp, tramp, tramp. All right, last one. This is actually a past FAWM song from last year. And so, I mentioned earlier, we're still in the getting from winter to spring stage in Boston, but I did in fact see a crocus yesterday. So, and this is the weekend of the equinox, so I felt like this was exactly the right time to do this one. Deep in the snow we've been buried, slow and lethargic with cold. Get out of the snow, pokes a crocus. New life sprouts forth from the old. Wait for the sun to wake us. Wait for the the snow to be gone. Under the earth lie the flowers. Hope for the spring leads us on. Birds have gone south with the seasons. Trees have been silent and bare. Just keep looking for that first robin. Listen for songs in the air. Wait for the sun to wake us. Wait for the snow to be gone. Under the earth lie the flowers. Hope for the spring leads us on. Let April showers fall on me, soaking the ground once again. Breathe in the air in the garden, sweet scent of earth after rain. Wait for the sun to wake us. Wait for the snow to be gone. Under the earth lie the flowers. Hope for the spring leads us on. Hope for the spring leads us on. All right, so that's it for my set. It's been lovely to have you all here listening, and I believe next up is Matricula. Oh, and I should stop
Yes,
recording.
indeed. Thank you, Naomi, and welcome to Matricula.